checker, mic checker, mic checker, mic checker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get the ting-a-ling on. We are listening to Anthrax, okay? My man Nick on the Patreon has recommended I check out the 5th album of Anthrax, Persistence of Time, I think it's called. And I thought, you know what? We've only got one record in between as far as our journey is concerned. So I'm going to fulfill Nick's wants and desires because he puts me on some great music. But I thought, you know what? We'll tick this box. Hit the 4th Anthrax record and jump into the recommendation, because why the heck not, alright? State of Euphoria is the name of this record. I think the last one we heard was Among the Living, and it was hit or miss for me. Anthrax at this point aren't my favourite of the big four, because we're listening to them all together, right? But arguably I prefer them to Megadeth's works. Megadeth we've heard Rust in Peace. That's where we are as far as our journey into Megadeth so far. Megadeth arguably being my least favourite at this moment in time. But this is Anthrax. Be All End All is track number 1. So let's jump in, shall we? Let's see where we're going. It's playing already, but we've got it on silent. Let's go. I don't know what to expect. I want to hear some mid-tempo, chuggy, thrash hardcore riffs, in all honesty. Let's see what tunes we got on this record, if I remember any, if I've seen any, heard any. I don't think I've heard any of the songs on this record. Have we got comments? Have we got comments? Yep. It's an interesting riff. I don't know if it's the riff or the guitar tone or what. Those must be have the added octave onto the power chord, right? What do you call them power chords with the added octave? They're still power chords. They still utilise the same notes, but I think there's a... I don't know what they're called. But they sound very light. Either that or they're major chords. I don't know. It's a very bright production. drummer. Who's the drummer on this record? Drummer's playing like a punk rocker on this, you know. Proper punk rock drumming. Get back, come on. Jeez Louise. Sounds like the Cro-Mags. Bro, this is like Cro-Mags, Alpha Omega. Anybody, any of you thrash heads heard that record? Alpha Omega by Cro-Mags. That's my favourite Cro-Mags record. Better. That double kick there. Catchy. Get back, come on. Awesome, playing it there on the strings. Very cool, very cool. Very cool. They knew that was a catchy hook, so they thought, man, we're going to riff it off there at the end on them strings. That was a good start. This is a more promising experience from the get-go in comparison to Among the Living. Hopefully we keep this up. Some cool riffs. The guitar solo section was cool. I like the harmonic minor. Like I said, it sounded like the Cro-Mags. That was pretty sick. Let's keep going. Got Out of Mind coming up next. I'll see you there, people. Yes, now, blessed now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Out of Sight, Out of Mind is track number 2 of 10 on State of Euphoria. We're listening to Anthrax tonight, the 4th record. Let's jump in, shall we? Let's go. First track was pretty good. Come on. Interesting riff. That was surprisingly heavy. Someone says we got a bone-crushing riff in here, apparently. I hope so. Such subtle but striking chugs there on the guitar. Little trip. I don't even know if the triplets, to be honest with you. Digga-da-da, digga-da-da. What do we call? They're not the quadruplets, eh? Da-da-da. Very cool. Out of sight, out of mind. Not too bad at all, eh? Not too bad at all. It wasn't as good as Be All End All. I like the production value. The production value is pretty cool. It's a unique production. It's very bright and airy, but I don't know if I'm being influenced by the colour scheme of the album cover, to be honest. We're going to continue on. Number 3, Make Me Laugh is the title of this next one. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. Des ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV, signing in. State of Euphoria, track 3 of 10. Make Me Laugh is the title of this one. Let's go. Come on now. Can't beat him, join him. Come on. Let's go. Let's get some thrash. Darkness. All of that. It's like Batman theme. Who did that sound like? Can't put my finger on it. Someone says, I never understand why this album gets bashed on so much. One of their most underrated and heaviest. Is this a bashed album? Although what we're moving on to next, Persistence of Time may be the best. That's good. That's good. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Little. That was a very unique riff because of the slides in there. You have to be very precise to hit the right frequency when when that's an incorporation of the actual doodle 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 doodle. I mean, as a guitarist, you can imagine, right? You have to land and then just flow off of the same fret in the same space each and every time, whilst keeping the note connect, i.e. not stopping on the fret markers and whatnot. Well, I say fret markers on the actual frets, the literal frets, right? I don't know if that makes any sense, because it probably doesn't, but as a guitarist, I thought I tried to. I can't stand Peterson. I cannot stand him. We got Antisocial coming up next. Comes with a music video, 4.9 million views. Let's keep going. There's ROCKSTEADY King of the Pit TV signing in. So far, Be All End All's been the best track of the record, but we've got 4.9 million views on this. Antisocial. Let's go. As always, it's not about the video, it's about the music, people, so we don't really care too much. Lunar eclipse. God bless. Here we go. Sounds like a glam band. Come on now. Get back! Have I heard this one on the record? Have I heard this one on King of the Pit TV before? Like, when I first started, I was just doing one song at a time. Have I heard this one before? I've heard this song. That's a chorus and a half, man. This is the best one on the record, definitely. You're antisocial. Get back. You're antisocial. Come on now, let's go. Guitar solo. Pop song structure, end of the second chorus. Little bit of crowd participation. Here we go. He's having a good time. He's having a good time. Come on now. Here we go. Let's go now. Let's go. You're antisocial. You're antisocial. Banger, banger. But these dudes have, I don't even care if you call it thrash metal. This is pure glam in my opinion. This is a glam rock number. This is a hair metal number, and this sounds way better than any of the other Anthrax tunes I've heard before. This is the way to go. This is a banger. You're antisocial. Alright. You know what? Somebody said they were only getting audio out of one particular one particular side of the panning, and I've only just remembered that. So I'm going to try sort that out, because I know that's definitely still happening. I'll see you in 1 second. Hold on. Get back, Shadrach. Come on now. We're here, there and everywhere. Bit of a bolder sound for you people. So thank you. Let's go. Thank you for bringing it up. Wait a minute. Was I recording the whole time? Jeez Louise. Alright, let's keep going. Come on now. Bruh, it was Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, that was most definitely the best Anthrax song I've ever heard. Yeah, that was the best Anthrax song I've ever heard. That's got replay value. That's really good. That is a banger of a chorus. That's a once in a lifetime chorus. I don't know if any of Anthrax's songs are going to get better than that, to be honest with you. Maybe a couple of riffs here and there, but not as far as an entire song's concerned. I'll just go put my phone on charge. I'll see you on the next track, Who Cares Wins. Yo, let's get back to business, shall we? Anthrax, Who Cares Wins. That's track number 5 of 10. Arguably 9 tracks, because I've seen there's a super short one on here, which I think is 52 seconds long. If it's an actual track, fair play to him. Let's go.
It's like a jungle down there, you know, it's survival of the fittest sort of thing.
I thought it was Cat Williams initially.
If you're not weak, you become a victimizer. It's only two.
Was this on film soundtrack? Rest in peace to Ian's hair, people are saying. Come on now. There's a lot more twinkles and higher registered guitars, a lot of usage of the higher strings on this record, which I actually like. I think it's a good contrast. Because when this band wants to be heavy, they can be really heavy, so it's nice. Come on. Hardcore. Bruh, they just said 65. This was back then. 40. Well, it's not 14 years. It's longer than that, right? 60,000 to 18,000. 60 to 80,000 homeless in New York City alone. %85 men. 85% men, right? What needs to be said about that, eh? 30% of them are veterans. You gotta put some respect on that. That was heartwarming, that. That's punk rock. That's my kind of punk rock. Get up! I liked that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That was a tearjerker. That when they were giving you the facts. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know if the facts are or not. I don't believe a single thing I read, but at the very least, there were shocking numbers that were coming up on screen, right? I gotta put some respect on that. That was hard. The last two tunes have been good. I mean, as far as the audio is concerned, it's Anthrax doing Anthrax, but yeah, they did the right thing with that video there. They did the right thing. We got Now It's Dark coming up next, alright? There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in. Now It's Dark is the title of this one. It's track number 6 of 10. State of Euphoria. Who Cares Wins brought a few thoughts to mind. It was a good one. It was a good work of art. Now It's Dark is the title of this. Let's go. State of Euphoria we're listening to. Elijah says Anthrax is the most underrated in the Big Four. Let's go. Come on. That's a hard riff. It's funny, I was going to comment on this. Sometimes his melodies are quite questionable. And Kevin has said such an odd vocal melody during the verses, but it works somehow. And Robin says that's what makes it so unique. Yes, most definite. Hard. Ooh. Bro, this is a skateboarder riff, this. This is a dance floor riff, this. Come on. Come on. That's a great riff.
Now it's dark, but I can't see. Don't you fucking look at me. Now it's dark, you're gonna be exactly what I wanna see. Now it's dark, mommy. Don't you fucking look at me.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Intoxication. Now it's dark.
Come on. Da-da-da-da. Someone says one of the better cuts on an average album. Rushed and uninspired vocals. Wow. Bro, let me tell you what, it's kind of crazy that on this Anthrax, just like Anthrax as a whole, on their fourth record, people are hating in the comments. People are hating on them in like evidently, clearly, openly. Like, you wouldn't catch this on the Slayer or Metallica or Megadeth record. I mean, you'd have to dig deep to find them. People are openly just sort of disagreeing with Anthrax. And I think that's cool in a way, you know? Art divides, done it good, art divides. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Very good. Very good. Quality chorus riff there. Very good. Yeah, I enjoyed that quite a bit. I like the gang chant on man. I understood where people were coming from making a comment on the awkward vocals. First thing that came into my head, to be honest with you. But yeah, somewhat they did work and they didn't sound bad. They were just unique, you know? I don't know how to pronounce this one. Schism perhaps? I know Tool's got a song called this as well. I'll see you there, people. I'm actually going to go hit the gym, so I'll see you when I'm back. One moment. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, king of the Pit TV, signing in. Yo, let's get back to Anthrax. Yeah, I'm a bit wet. I got caught out in the rain, alright? State of Euphoria is what we're listening to. Schism, if that's pronounced correctly, is the title of this. If it's not pronounced that way, I don't really care too much. This is track 7 of 10. Let's get into the riffs. Bada bing, bada boom. Come on now, people. A little bit like a Dead Kennedys riff in its own way. Point Blank says, great message, terrible album. And a lot of people are only here because of Tool, apparently. Be honest, you only came here because you mistook it for Tool. Couple of Tool references. Someone says, State of Euphoria is my favourite Anthrax record. If you look at my related videos, yeah, you'll see Sacrilege, Behind the Realms of Madness. Please check that out. Please check that out. If you're into metal music, to be quite frank, it is metal, but it's punk. It's like crusty crossover thrash. Way ahead of its time. It's so powerful. Such an incredible record, honestly. Please check that one out. They're from Birmingham, UK. Tried to do a bit of an Indians thing there, didn't they? Schism. That drum sound is epic. I like that drum. Come on. ridiculously bouncy drums on there, man. Very good. Not a bad tune at all. Not a bad tune. We know what we're getting. These dudes jam on a couple of riffs in particular. They're never bad riffs, in all honesty. They're always cool sounding riffs. The only thing that sort of makes it or breaks it is the vocal melody atop, in my humble opinion. We've got Misery Loves Company coming up next, which is track number 8. I'll see you there, people, alright? Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Misery Loves Company is the title of this one. State of Euphoria, track number 8 of 10. Let's jump straight in. Let's see what we got. Come on. Come on. Bada bada ba. Cool. I don't know if you heard that. No, I didn't fart. I've got my washing machine on. That was a good tune. When we hit that that was hard. It didn't, when the drums come in, it didn't kick me as hard as I wanted it to, but that was an ignorant primitive riff. That's what I want from this band. We're gonna finish off. We got 13 and I'm gonna run it into finale coming up next, alright? So I will see you there, people. Yes, now bless. Now do not forget the rest. Now Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Let's finish this record off. State of Euphoria is what I've been listening to by Anthrax. The last two tunes are entitled 13, and then we're going to finish that off with finale. So let's bada bing bada bum in a couple of seconds. Lego. What? Little instrumental, little interlude before finale perhaps. I don't like the idea of it being called finale, because it's purely like in reference to the album, innit? Well, it quite possibly might be. So it's a bit more conceptual than just putting it on a playlist. Right, let's go. Finale.
Hey, camera guys, can you please?
Thierry Henry, David Beckham. Come on, get to the fucking point. Come on, Lego. 228k views. This must be alright. This must be alright. It's got more views than most. Nice. Come on. Do you reckon this is going to be an instrumental? Nope. What? Jeez Louise, that was it. That was the last track of the record. Few tempo changes. Not a bad couple of riffs. Reasonable. Wasn't reinventing the wheel. Wasn't anything mind-blowing per se. But we're going to finish off with one last video, alright? I'm going to give a final overview of what I thought of this record. I'll give it a rating out of 10. I'll see you there, and then we'll move on to the next record, shall we? Let's continue on forwards, people. Yes, now bless. Now don't forget to rest now, people. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV, signing in and signing out. We had just listened to Anthrax, State of Euphoria. It's the 4th record. My man Nick put me on to listening to the 5th album by Anthrax, the one that follows this, and I thought, you know what, I'll bridge the gap, considering I've done Among the Living now, or up until Among the Living, and then I did Among the Living, and it made sense to quickly bang this one in before I move on to the 5th. State of Euphoria. It was an half-decent record, you know. I can't necessarily remember too much of my Among the Living experience. I wasn't too fussed on it. But I think this one, it hit me from the get-go, which Among the Living didn't necessarily do. I thought this was a pretty good record. I liked the production. I liked what they were doing with the guitars. It was a very bright sounding production. And I don't know how they did that. I don't know if I was just influenced by the artwork gazing towards me as I was listening to the record, but it sounded bright, you know. It was heavy, but there was a like an airiness to the record, and I liked that. I thought the production was quite unique. Production was good. Guitar work was pretty good. There was some decent riffs in here. Not necessarily my style of riffing. I liked the drumming. I thought the drumming was really good. There was a heavy dose of punk rock in the drums. There was a lot of bounce in the drums as well. Vocals, I think, are debatable. Sorry, my washing machine's going, by the way, people. Let me just bring that in a bit closer. I think the vocals were debatable. I think you either love them or hate them. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the vocals. Belladonna, is it, who's fronting the band? I'm not too fussed on the vocal. I think the phrasing was a bit odd at times, yet that's what gave it a unique factor. It was never like bad for bad's sake. It just, you know, was a bit outside of the norm from time to time. It was all in the riffs and the rhythms, you know. I didn't think lead guitar is necessary in this band, if you ask me. But it really allows the rhythm guitar to pop quite a bit. Bass lines were alright. You just had the bass lines following on with the guitar work, really. There was not really any noodling going on with the bass. 10 tracks. Arguably 9 tracks, because we had some like 53-second, 51-second filler tune. Which didn't necessarily need to be there, but hey, they put it in there regardless. I'm gonna get now. Let me throw a curveball here. I'd give this record 5 out of 10, yeah. But the track Antisocial raises it to 6 out of 10, because that track Antisocial was fantastic, best track on the record, and just a really, really good song. Really catchy hook, really well put together. I would love to hear more songs like that by Anthrax. Absolutely fantastic. Really good songwriting on that record. They approached it in more of like a stadium rock, glam rock, hair metal sense, as opposed to like thrashers for the thrashers, heavy metal sort of style. And it really worked. It really worked, man. I would have liked to hear more of that. Who Cares Wins was good, more so because of the music video than the music. The music was okay, but definitely a thought-provoking music video, which was really good. I like a band with something proper to say, you know, instead of just like a fantasy element to it, like actual some sort of social commentary. That was good. Something worth talking about, you know. And on that note, I'm signing out. I'm going to move on to the next Anthrax record. I'll see you there, people. Peace.